What's goody? What's goody? YTBC? What's good, fight fans, boxing that's around the world? B Marsh with another boxing video. So this is my breakdown and prediction for this WBO World Featherweight Championship fight between the champion Oscar Valdez versus the Scorpion from Colombia, Miguel Marriaga. Miguel Marriaga, man, I've seen him fight a few times. You know what I mean? On the real, I haven't seen him fight since that fight with Nicholas Walters, you know what I'm saying? And, this guy's a puncher, man. This guy's a serious puncher. But don't tell that to Oscar Valdez, because I'm sure Oscar Valdez thinks he's a bigger puncher than Marriaga. This fight right here is going to be a fight, man. Somebody's going to get knocked the fuck out. Somebody will get knocked the fuck out. And if it ain't Oscar Valdez, hey, then who else would it be? None other than Miguel Marriaga, you know what I mean? How do I see this fight going? I think Oscar Valdez, the champion, this guy's a better boxer than Marriaga. Marriaga can box, you know what I mean? He gave the man Nicholas Walters a good effort. Nicholas Walters even dropped him, you know what I mean? But that was like the first fight that I'd watched Nicholas Walters not knock out or stop an opponent. And that showed a lot of guts from this guy, Miguel Marriaga, a guy who, if I'm not mistaken, had beaten Nicholas Walters twice in the amateurs, you know what I mean? Who knows? Maybe that's why Nicholas Walters couldn't make weight and he actually maybe wanted a size advantage. I don't know, but he lost his belt that night on the scales, and I was disappointed. But who knows why he did that, you know what I mean? But Oscar Valdez, I think this guy's the future. I think he's one of the better fighters at 126. I think this guy will be a multiple division champion, you know what I mean? I really rate this guy, I've seen him fight what he did to the guy Gradovich. Woo-wee. How he knocked out Gradovich, and Gradovich had never been KO'd, you know what I'm saying? Gradovich had lost before, sure, you know what I mean, to Lee Selby. Lee Selby snatched that title off of him. But Oscar Valdez really put a slack into the man, Gradovich, you know what I mean? And, he fought a couple more times on HBO. Actually, this guy, Oscar Valdez, seems like he only fights on pay-per-views. You know what I mean? He fought on Bud Crawford's pay-per-view. He fought on Pacquiao's, two Pacquiao pay-per-views at that, you know what I mean? And now he's going to be on I don't know if he's headlining, but he's going to be on this top-ranked pay-per-view. And I'm going to get into that in a sec before this video ends. But Oscar Valdez, I think he got the faster hands, the better hand speed, better punch variety, you know what I'm saying? I think if he keeps a tight defense, you know what I mean? Keeps good head movement, those jabs to the stomach, you know what I mean, to slow Marriaga down, you know what I mean, keep Marriaga slow him down and stop him in his tracks, then he'll give Marriaga problems, because Marriaga's going to be the come forward fighter, you know what I mean, he's going to be the one trying to seek and destroy. But Oscar Valdez, I think his footwork is much better, you know what I mean. Oscar Valdez is even the shorter fighter. I think his reach is just a little less, you know what I mean, but that don't mean that the man Oscar Valdez will be on the inside trying to get on the inside of Marriaga. That'll almost be suicide, you know what I mean, because Marriaga could punch. He can punch well from up close, you know what I mean, when guys try to crowd his space, or whenever he closes the distance. Might be bad news for his opponent. But Oscar Valdez, I think, is a good counter puncher. I think if he throws them uppercuts for this guy trying to come inside, and also move out of the way, you know what I'm saying? If the man Marriaga is a bigger, stronger guy, Oscar Valdez might have to clinch and hold, But that depends if he can keep this guy Marriaga off of him, which I believe he'll do, you know what I mean? I think Oscar Valdez is a talent, and I think he'll take care of Marriaga and continue to defend for what? This will be his third title defense of his WBO strap, you know what I mean? Marriaga, like I said, he got a shot at a world title before when he faced the man Nicholas Walters, you know what I'm saying? Nicholas Walters won that fight clearly, you know what I mean? But some people say that, Nicholas Walters didn't look too great, But what could you say, man? Marriaga had beat him twice in the amateurs, so that wasn't no slouch Walters was fighting. And Oscar Valdez, man, being the younger fighter, I just think ultimately he has all the tools to beat this guy Marriaga. I think he has better footwork, better foot speed, better punch output, better defense, and just laterally he has better movement, you know what I mean? And I think he's going to dictate the ring generalship, and he's just going to win this fight easily on points, you know what I mean? Probably got him winning this fight 8-4, unanimous decision for Oscar Valdez, And I wanted to mention, Top Rank is, I don't know what kind of business they doing, man, but this card right here is actually a good card for the Mexicans. I think this fight going to be in the StubHub, you know what I mean? This is a good fight for the Mexican fan base, because on the undercard, they got the man Gilberto Ramirez. He's going to be coming back after a long injury hiatus, him being the WBO super middleweight champion. I mean, and also on the undercard, you got Jesse Magdaleno, who's the new, what is he, 120, what, 122 champion. He beat Nonito Donaire. You know what I'm saying? So for that, what is it, WBA? I know Rigo has not for the WBO title. You know what I mean? So this fight right here is a great card, man. And initially they were trying to put it out there in Phoenix, Arizona. You know what I mean? And that's a good home base for the man Oscar Valdez, although he is from Mexico, born in Mexico. You know what I mean? They were trying to, I thought they should have had this card also out there in Arizona and put it on HBO. You know what I mean? Try to make this guy Oscar Valdez, cult figure out there in the Phoenix, Arizona area, like the man Michael Carbajal. You know what I mean? From 9th Street out there. I made a video about Michael Carbajal versus Ricardo Lopez, and I got some good views off of that. You know what I'm saying? And this man Carbajal was very well respected out there in the Phoenix area, and so could Oscar Valdez if Barbarian put this fight for free. Ain't nobody gonna be buying this fight, man. Believe you me, everybody gonna be checking it out on Box Nation. How they catch it on Box Nation, that's up to them. I ain't gonna say how they gonna watch it, but everybody gonna be watching this. Nobody's trying to buy this fight, man. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, nobody even knows these guys outside of hardcore boxing fans. You know what I mean? Oscar Valdez shouldn't be a guy. This guy should actually have his own card on HBO. And this card right here should have been on HBO. And this card right here comes on the same night as Berto and Porter, man. So, on the real, I hate when they do have two different boxing events on the same night on two different channels. You know what I'm saying? And, I just think that this card should have been all Mech. They just had an all Ukrainian card at the MGM out here in the National Harbor like 2 weeks ago with Lomachenko, Grozdik, and Usyk. How the hell they not gonna put an all Mexican card out there on HBO for the Mexican fan base, who ultimately in the United States, if the biggest fan bases in the United States is the Mexicans and the African Americans when it comes to boxing. You know what I mean? So I don't understand why they ain't put this fight on HBO. It's a stupid move, a decision, and as far as a business move for Barbarian's Top Rank, but regardless, nonetheless, I'm still gonna watch it, and I got Oscar Valdez beating Marriaga, which will be a very good fight, a clash between two different styles. You know what I mean? But I think ultimately Oscar Valdez has a better technique and skill set to beat Marriaga. Alright, B Marsh Boxer, leave your thoughts and comments and let me know who you think's gonna win this fight. And if you like the video, hit that thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next vid. Peace.